Hello, and a good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you. The good people of the tube, hope you're today, hope you're feeling grand, and always when you was. Hi there, everybody! Today's vid, everybody, is a kind of happy and sad vid all at the same kind of time. It's an extra vid this week. And it's called I'm Going on an Adventure. And why is it called I'm Going on an Adventure, Dave? I hear you cry. Well, let me tell you why. Okay, so, over the last couple of months, with everything that's going on in the UK, the opportunities of being a kind of like, gigging musician have gone from slight chance to nil. So there is no, especially at the level I play at, the pub, small club level, is kind of a zero. And also kind of like, that there was talk about live music coming back in 2021. Now it's 2022. And then we find out the other day that our government have just cut funding to the arts totally. And now they're telling us to retrain and do something else. I will be buggered if I'm going to retrain to do something else that I don't love doing over playing music. I am going to play music for the rest of my life, no ifs, no buts, even if I'm on the streets. So, because this is what I am, and no one's going to tell me otherwise. The music and guitar is what I am. And I don't care who you are, government or not, you're not telling me to retrain when I've spent 18 years, every day for 18 years, learning this. So no, I'm not going to retrain. I'm not doing that. This is what I do, this is what I'm good at, and this is all I'm good at. I am not about to just go, okay, I'll go stack shelves in Morrison's just because you don't want to fund the arts. That bring in, just because our government doesn't want to fund the arts, just that brings in millions per year. And the problem is too, it's not just musicians who get affected by this decision. It's not just artists, actors, this and the other. You've got to think of gig promoters, stage hire, stage builders. You've got scaffolders who build these big stages. You've got catering. You've got wedding planners. You've got all these plumbers, cleaners, set designers, set builders. All these people in the entertainment industry stand to lose their jobs. That's a lot of people. It's not just musicians. It's not just artists or actors. It's everyone in that realm, and it's a big spectrum. And to just all of a sudden go, oh, I know you've spent your entire life doing this, but now you can't anymore because we're not going to give you any money to do it. Give over. No. I'm saying no. So, if I can't do it here, I'm going somewhere where I can. So, at this point in time, obviously live music isn't really on the cards anywhere, but it's on the cards more elsewhere than it is in the UK. I don't really feel live music is going to make a comeback in the UK for a long, long time. Especially not at the level I'm at, like I said earlier on. It's not going to come back at this kind of grassroots level because there's going to be no infrastructure for it. People aren't going to be able to do it. I mean, the unemployment in a couple of months is going to be horrific in this country, and there's going to be millions of people out of work for basically fighting for thousands of jobs. There's no balance there. There is no balance. So unfortunately, some people are going to be, there's going to be so much unemployment. Anyway, this video, I don't want to go heavily political. I don't do political on this channel, but I have to slightly with this video because it's affecting my livelihood. So I have to talk about it, because if I stand by and don't talk about it, then that makes me, it's just wrong. It's just wrong for me not to do that, so I have to talk about this. So, I'm not impressed being told to retrain and give up 18 years of my life with something that I love and I've worked and strived and failed and, and worked for so hard just so I can go and stack shelves. Maybe if I even get that job on like a 0-hour contract or anything like that nonsense. I'm not about to do that. I am going to say no. So basically what I've decided to do is, like I say, I'm going to pack up my van with all the stuff I need, and I'm going to move down to my friends in the south of France who have very kindly agreed to put me up for a while until I can kind of get on my feet down there. And the idea is to go there is so I can gig again, so I can play music. And because like I said, I don't think live music's going to return to the UK. Not anytime soon, especially, again, not on my level. Maybe at a professional level where you get like bands like the Chili Peppers and the Foo Fighters, definitely. You know, in 2022, I can imagine there will be concerts for them. But on a grassroots level, where I am, and even on a mid-tier level, where I was hoping to get, where you're playing kind of theatres, I just don't think it's going to come back. It doesn't feel like it, and especially now, like I say, now the government have said there's no funding for the arts and we're not helping with that, and it's basically game over, boys. You know, it's diabolical, really. And first, I'm disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe we're the only country in the world that isn't funding the arts. I know Germany are. I know a lot of other countries are helping fund the arts because it's an integral part of a country, the arts. You know, art galleries, live music, you know, all sorts of stuff. All this stuff is an integral part, and it brings in millions of pounds, euros, whatever, per year. And to just turn your back on that, like our government have done, just turn the back on that entire industry, the entertainment industry has just had, like, you know, them turn their backs on it, is vile to me. And like I say, I'll be buggered if I'm going to quit just because I am not doing that. If I can't do it here, I will go somewhere where I can do it, though. And that's basically my attitude towards this, because I am appalled at the attitude of our government towards the art and entertainment. Retrain? No. Make me. And you can't. So I have a very strong feeling towards that. I'm not having that. Like I say, I didn't spend 18 years every day of my life since I was 16 years old doing this as a hobby. This is not a hobby to me. This is what I am. This is what defines me as me. I'm a musician. I'm a guitarist. That's what I am. I'm not a shelf stacker. You know, I'm not that kind of. I can't do that kind of thing. You know. I'm not putting that job down. I'm not, but this is what I am, and I know what I am, and I'll be, like I said, I'll be buggered if anyone's going to tell me otherwise. You know, I'm not giving up on my dreams and aspirations just because our government doesn't want to help us. You know, like I say, if I can't do it here, I will go somewhere where I can. So that's the adventure that I'm about to embark upon, everybody. So, just to let you know, obviously I will still be doing the YouTube channel. You know, I will keep putting videos out. I'm not going to stop doing this. Again, I love doing this, and I love doing it for you out there because, you know, music is just ridiculously important right now, and it always has been ridiculously important. You know, and it always will be important for people. You know, it gives us hope when there isn't any. It puts light in a dark room. It gives you that ability to kind of like feel that things can get better. And as a musician and as a guitarist, that's my job. More than anything, is to make people feel like everything's going to be okay. You know what I mean? And that's what I intend to do. You know, I don't want to be that kind of like, you know, I'm not gonna lay down and go, okay, I'll retrain. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. I am a musician. Regardless of what our government says about viability. But like I say, if I can't do it here, I will go somewhere where I can do it instead. So I'm moving to my friends in the South of France. So like I say, they're going to put me up for a while, and then basically I'm going to find my own place, and we'll kind of go from there, basically. So, but like I say, I will still be doing videos. In the meantime, you know, I've still got plenty of stuff to show you. I've got teaching videos planned and all that kind of stuff as well. I've got all sorts planned. But I want to pursue my live music career as well. I love playing live music. I've always loved playing live music. I did my first gig 6 months after learning to play guitar, and I am not giving that up without a fight. You know, I love playing music live for people, and just in that 30 minutes, 40 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is, if I can make people feel good about themselves, about a certain situation or whatever's going on in their life through my music live, then, you know, that's work. Yeah, that's I'm doing my job right. But I can't lose that and I can't lose my job as a musician. I can't. So it has come to that point where I'm like, well, I can't do it here in the UK. I have to go somewhere else where I can do this. And also, a lot of my musician friends who I know, this has impacted them horrifically. You know, a lot of them are reliant on live music, and obviously because there's nothing in the UK right now, most of them are just giving up. It's heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking, and there's no prospects of it coming back. There is no kind of like given time or this, that, and the other. It's just kind of like saying, like they said 2021 maybe, and now it's 2022, and it's like, how do we know next year at this time? They're not going to say, well, 2023, maybe 2020, 2024. It's like, that's not good enough. You know, music is everything. You know, imagine life without music, and imagine life without the entertainment industry. And all these people that live under that banner in the entertainment industry. So, as I say, it's not just musicians. It's not just artists or actors. Like I say, there are cleaners, plumbers, set designers. There's this huge list of people who are involved in the entertainment industry who all stand to lose. How can that many people? How can millions of people retrain for thousands of jobs? Like I say, the scale, the balance doesn't work. And I'm sure I'm not the only one to think this way. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who's going to be right. Well, if I can't do it here, I will go somewhere where I can. I'm not about to give up playing live music. I love it too much, and that's a big part of who I am and what I like to do with music is play live music. So I am not about to just go lay down and go, okay, I won't do it anymore. It's not going to happen. So I'm going to be a musician come hell or high water. I'm going to be a guitarist come hell or high water. I am this. This is me, and I'm not retraining for anything else because this is all I have. I have no plan B. I don't want plan B. I don't know what it is. So this is what I'm going to do. Government be damned. You know. And I'm just not having it. I'm just saying no. I'm just saying no. Retrain? No. Your next job could be in cyber. No, it's not. My next job is a gig somewhere to entertain people and make people happy. And to also write music and create these videos for all of you awesome people out there and make you feel happy as well, and let you check out from the world for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, 20 minutes, 10 seconds, for whatever. You know, that's my job as a guitarist and musician, is to make music that soothes when things are crap, and things are crap right now. So I'm not giving up being a musician. I'm not retraining to be anything else other than what I am, and I'm not going to do anything other than that. And like I say, I'm going on my little adventure because I have no other choice at this point in time. I firmly believe, because now the government have made their stance very clean and clear on where they stand with the arts, that gigging will not come back. And if it does come back to this country, it won't be for a long, long time. Especially, again, not on my level. And I'm not waiting around for 3, 4, 5 years to see if that happens. Because if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be that old man at 60, 70 years old going, I had a chance to do this and I didn't do it, so I can't do that. So I can't have that regret. So I was speaking to my friends in France who recently came here for 3 weeks, and I said, I'm coming. Would you put me up for a while if I came down to you? You know, can I do videos and all this and the other? And they said yes. So I'm going. So basically, like I say, it's a happy and sad video because it's a what's the word? It's embarking on a new chapter of life that is extremely, at the same time, utterly terrifying. It's so exciting as well. You know. The hard part is trying to decide what guitars and amps to leave behind and what guitars and amps to take with me. But it's exciting but terrifying. But it's something that I feel I need to do right now. I'm very compelled to do this. And like I say, with everything that's going on within the industry right now, You know, record industry's dead. You know, you don't have this kind of thing. You know, the live industry's dead. You know, the whole entertainment industry's going down the tubes faster than a bullet from a gun. You know, it's all gone wrong for this. And like I say, it's everybody stands to lose. This isn't just like say musicians or whatever. Everyone stands to lose because we can't lose music. We can't lose the arts. It's important. It's super important. You know, everyone listens to music. Everyone likes, everyone likes to listen to whatever they want to do. And again, it's that freedom that creates. You know, so why? It just goes to show how much they don't care, and that really bums me out. Like I said, I don't do political videos. This channel is not political, but unfortunately, this is affecting my profession. And because it's affecting my profession, I cannot be quiet about that. And I'm not going to be quiet about that. You know what I mean? And like I say, I'll be buggered if someone's going to take that away from me. You know, no one's going to take this away from me. This is what I am. This is what I do. No ifs, no buts. You know, because I'm no good at anything else. I don't want to be good at anything else either. Like I say, I don't have a plan B. I don't have kind of like, okay, I'll just do this instead, or I'll do that instead, or I'll not do this and like that. So I cannot put that down and then go and do something else and go, oh well, I'm not doing that. You know, I will fight till the bitter end to maintain my job as a musician, a guitarist. I do apologise about my phone. You know, and a musician. You know, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way. I'm sure I'm not the only musician in the UK who feels this way right now. But I feel very abandoned, and I feel hugely disgusted in the government for turning their back on the arts the way they are doing. And like I say, I think we're the only country in the world that's actually doing that, and I think that's just absolutely vile. Because the arts are super important. They're so important to everyone. You know, everyone loves music. Everyone needs music. It's as simple as that. And I can't keep quiet about this. I can't. It's just wrong. Because, like I say, I can see the knock-on effects. I can see where this is going. You know, one of my favourite venues of all time in Newark, a town about an hour and 15 minutes away from me, called the Fox and Crown, shut down because of this. It was one of my favourite places to play, and I got to play one of the last nights before they shut, and it was just so sad. I know, and in all fairness, over the last couple of years, I've seen the decline in music anyway. It's been going downhill with this, that, and the other, and certain prices going up, and you know, there's just no funding for it, and now it's cut off totally. It's basically a no-no, and it's just like, this could very well be the end of the arts in England, which is heartbreaking. And unfortunately, I'd love to say that's a overdramatic statement, but unfortunately it's not. I really wish it was. I really wish I was being a drama queen, but I'm not, and that really grinds my gears even more. The fact that I have to be honest about it, and I hate this. I hate being political. This isn't a political channel. I don't do this kind of thing. But like I say, this is having a huge impact on my livelihood as a musician, and I'm not about to just stand by and give it up like that just because the government says, oh, you need to retrain because we're not going to help sustain you. It's like, you can try, but you're not going to succeed, and I can guarantee I'm not the only one who you won't succeed with. So like I say, I made the decision to basically go somewhere else, where I can pursue this, and also you know, and I will go anywhere where I can play music. You know, I will go anywhere, and that's the point. You know, because that's what I am. My friend Charlie once said, like, a musician will travel thousands of miles to play one gig, and that's literally what I'm about to do. And I think Charlie would be proud of that. Because I am willing to do this. Not the fact that I am willing to do this. I am doing this. You know, this is what's happening. So that's what this video is about. Because, like I say, you know, I'm not having this anymore. I'm not sitting by and just kind of going, okay, I'll give up guitar and this and the other. And I got, again, another thing as well is it's going to affect so much, because it's like no one's gonna, eventually no one's gonna want to learn an instrument, because it's gonna be like, well, there's no point. You know what I mean? Because I can't do this and I can't do that. I can't see guitar sales doing well eventually. I can't see music things doing well. Music in schools and stuff like that. There's such a bad knock-on effect that I can see happening, and it's just like, I can't watch this. It's so bad. It's so horrific that, like, where this is going is just ridiculous. I can't do that. So, like I say, the adventure begins in a month's time, and I'm going to document it all for YouTube, and it's just a new chapter, start of a new chapter in my life, and it's utterly terrifying, but it's utterly exciting all at the same time. So, is it something like, if the arts were supported here, was it something I would do? I don't know, because that's kind of like hypothetical in a way, because I don't know anymore, because they're not, the arts aren't supported. So I'm very kind of realistic, and like, because they're not supported, I have to do this. So if the arts were supported, would I stay in the UK? I don't know, because that's not going to happen. So I don't know. Hypothetically speaking, would I do it? I don't know. It depends in which way. It depends on the situation. But as the situation at this point in time is, I'm going, because I have to be able to do what I do. I have to go and do it. So one thing I do have to ask people of the Tube is for your support over the next coming months. I'm going to need it, because like I said, I'm going to be in a different country, away from family. I will be with my friends, which is great. I'm not moving there alone, which is nice. I'm not going somewhere where I'm just kind of basically starting from zero. But like I say, I'm not quitting my YouTube channel. I'm not quitting my job as a musician. I'm not quitting anything. But I am making a little bit of a stand with this kind of whole thing of like, I know I'm not retraining to be something I'm not, or to be unhappy just because somebody says, oh well, I'm angry. I'm very angry. I'm very upset, and I'm very frustrated, and it's just wrong, and I'm not going to take it lying down. So, like I say, I'm going somewhere where I can pursue this, and keep playing live music. Which I'm looking forward to doing my first gig, because this is the first year in 18 years of playing guitar that I've only done 3 gigs. 3 gigs. That's it. I've never not done that little gigs. If that makes sense, in my life, musical life. And like I say, I need to go somewhere where I can pursue that, and it's not the UK, and it won't be the UK for many years, and that's heartbreaking. So yeah, the adventure begins in a month's time, everybody. So planning has begun. Yeah. I just feel so bad for musicians and actors and everybody in the entertainment industry. It's just, in this country, it's just so heartbreaking that the government can't see what the entertainment industry brings is unbelievable to me. It blows my mind. And yeah, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. The fact that they can just turn their back on it like that, and it's like it means nothing, is vile and disgusting, and I'm appalled, absolutely appalled. And I'm sure I'm not the only person in this, musician or whatever in the entertainment industry who thinks and feels the same way. And like I say, you're not getting my job without a fight. You're not getting it. You're not. There's no way I'm quitting guitar just because. It's what I am, it's what I do. That's all I want to do. And I will go anywhere where I can do that. So yeah. So there we go, people of YouTube. That's what's happening. Like I say, I do call on your support. I'm gonna need it. Like I say, I will be documenting my drive all the way down. I've got to drive all that way on my own. It'll be a hell of an undertaking for me because of this thing in between my ears, but I'm very determined to go and not let that beat me. And and even with that's good timing. Even with kind of my mental health issues and stuff like that, I'm so determined to do this. So yeah. But like I said, I do ask for your support, people of YouTube. Your support means the world to me, like, anyways. But like I need it. I'm gonna need it in about a month's time more than ever. Just it's terrifyingly exciting all at the same time. But like I say, I'm not going away, and I'm never going to go away. And this is what I'm going to be until it kills me, and that's just the way it's going to be. So, like I say, everything's going to continue. Videos are going to continue. I have stuff to demo. I have stuff to show you. I have videos to film. It's just 2020's crap. So, and the UK government isn't making that any easier for certain people. Well, for everyone. For certain people, indeed, Dave. For everyone, it's just a mess. And yeah, heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking. So yeah, so there you go, people. Tube. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So I kind of just want to be quiet and reflective, but I won't do that on camera because that'd be boring. Me just kind of like that for about an hour. So, like I say, I do call upon your support, people of YouTube. It's really important to me to know that you're there, and like I say, I need it now more than ever. So to keep me kind of like motivated and to do this, I'm so determined. I'm not going to quit this. This is, like I say, I'm not quitting being a musician just because some high paid politician tells me to do so. No. Make me. You'd have to come around. You'd have to do something pretty drastic for me to quit this, because I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. I totally refuse to not be what I am. And I would call out to all musicians and everybody in the entertainment industry to say, no, this is what we are. This is what we do. It might not make a difference, but at least at least we can try. You know what I mean? At least, yeah, it's better to try than to just lay down. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so there you go, people of YouTube. New chapters beginning, and we'll see where we go. Anyway, it's not an easy. It's not been an easy decision. I can tell you that for sure. It's not been an easy. I've fought and fought and fought about this for a long time, and I kind of feel my hand has been forced now by our government doing what they've done to the arts. I feel like my hand's been forced, and it's time to kind of go, right, okay, the thing you've been thinking about, it's time to do it. So here we go. What's more into the breach, my dear friends? So anyway, I wanted to do this video just to let you know what's going on and what to kind of expect. Like, videos won't change. It'll still be 3 videos a week. Everything, nothing's going to change. The surroundings might change, and it might be a little bit warmer. Well, it'll be a lot warmer. But my God, does that mean I have to wear t-shirts all the time? But yeah, but it's a whole new life. It's a whole new start. There's a whole new thing going on. It's crazy. It's very exciting, terrifying, but exciting. And yeah, I've got another thing to mention really, really quick before I finish the video is like, my family are really supportive of me, and like, other people are really, my friends are really supportive of me. Like, I know you lot will be as well. So, and that means the world to me. It just kind of drives me and spurs me on, and just kind of like makes me go. Like I said, I'm lucky in the fact that I can do this, and you give me the, it's because of you lot. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's not, it's because of you. It's not me, it's what you do that gives me this ability to be what I've always dreamed of being, which is a musician. And I am so grateful for that opportunity, and like I say, I am not going to pass it up. You've given me this huge opportunity to be this, and I'm not just going to go, okay, now because somebody said you can't do that anymore, I'll just throw that away. It's like, no, you give me the ability to do this, I'm going to pursue this until it kills me, and it has to kill me. So so I'm not just about to go, okay, and give it up. That's not happening. No way. I'm not doing that. I am this. You give me the ability to be this, and I'm forever grateful to every single one of you who gives me this ability, and who, you all support me. You support this channel. People who comment, my Patreons on Patreon, my patrons on Patreon. Everybody who supports me, I am just forever grateful, and will be forever grateful, and I will always strive to be the best I can be for you. I'm never going to just phone it in. So yeah. So anyway, I hope this vid's made some kind of sense. And I wanted to let you know. I didn't want to just kind of like be kind of leave you in the dark with this kind of thing. I wanted to let you know what's going on, and what my plans are, and what's going on. What's going to go on in the future and whatnot. So yeah. So thank you, everybody, and I really appreciate your support, and I always will appreciate your support. So thank you so much indeed for helping me and supporting me. And like I say, I really am going to need it in the next couple of months to get by. It's time has come to move. Definitely, I do feel definitely my hand has been forced in this, but that it's a kind of a kick up the arse, if you will, which isn't a bad thing. Sometimes I think you need that to kind of like go, right, okay, I know what I need to do. So yeah, like I say, I'm a musician, and I'm good at it, and it's the only thing I am good at. So I'm not about to just go, okay, I'll give it up now, just because. Not gonna happen. Sorry, I keep reiterating, going over myself, but I think I do that anyway. I can't help it. But yeah, I hope this vid's cleared up kind of like my plans and what's gonna happen over the next coming months. And I do call out to fellow musicians and people in the entertainment industry to kind of like really try and think about making a bit kind of like like a stand to it. It's like, no. How about no? What if we all went no? Instead of just kind of like laying down and accepting it. I'm not doing that, and I don't think anybody should do that. It's not fair to do that. And yeah, so yeah. So anyway, there you go, people. I don't have anything else to say, so I'm going to go, and yeah. I can't say hope you enjoyed this video either, because it's not really an enjoyable video. It's not something I have. It's a video I thought I would like to make under happier circumstances, and unfortunately that happier circumstance doesn't exist. Because of, basically, like I say, because my hand's been kind of forced here. Like a lot of musicians' hands have been forced. Like so yeah. So anyway, hope you have a great morning, afternoon, good evening, everybody. Like I say, nothing's going to change. I'm not going anywhere, and I will never go anywhere. This is what I do. This is what I am. I'm a guitarist. I'm a musician. no one's going to change my mind on that. No one's going to take that away from me. You'd have to have a hell of a good argument or reason or ability to take that away. It's not going to happen. You know, never going to happen. This is where I am. This is where I'm going to stay. This is what I'm always going to be. And if I'm not this, then I'm not here. And that's as simple as that. So, yeah. Have a great morning, afternoon, good evening, everybody. I'll see you again. Goodbye now. Thank you.